Hi guys, welcome back to Building and Beauty. Today we officially get to start building this fireplace. You probably know by now that I love creating beautiful spaces, and to me, healthy plants are a huge part of that. But keeping them that way isn't always easy, and that's why I've been loving the Planta app. It's become my new go-to plant care partner, especially on those days when life gets a little too busy. Whether you're a total beginner or a full-on plant guru, this app is like having a personal plant coach right in your pocket. My favorite feature is definitely the intelligent care schedule. Planta creates a personalized care routine for each of your plants based on over 30 different factors, like where it's placed in your home, the pot that it's in, the temperature, humidity, light levels, and so much more. Then it will send you reminders for when to water, mist, fertilize, clean, and even repot. I love that Planta takes the guesswork out of plant care, which means no more sad, crispy leaves. And it doesn't stop there. Dr. Planta helps diagnose plant issues and even sets up treatment plans. And you can also shop right inside the app with Planta Market, where they recommend products tailored to the exact plants that you own. So if you're ready to seriously level up your plant game, I highly recommend trying out Planta Premium. It's been so fun seeing my plants thrive, and now plant care is something I actually look forward to. Planta was so kind to offer my followers an exclusive discount. You can use my code Kylie20 and get 20% off Planta Premium. I'll leave everything linked below so you can check it out for yourself. Huge thanks to Planta for partnering with me on this portion of today's video. So the first thing we have to do is a lot of measuring, tons and tons of measuring. It is so crucial when you are starting a project like this that you measure 6 times and cut once. That's the goal, okay? Usually I say measure twice, cut once, but I'm really taking my time to think through all these measurements. I do have a golden rule for myself that if I can draw it out on paper, write down all the steps and get all the measurements, then you can build it. It's gotta be that easy, right? So if you guys remember, I was able to salvage the mantle, like the top portion of the mantle from the previous fireplace, which is amazing because it saves us a lot of money and it also saves me a lot of time. So it was important to me to try to save it, and we were able to do that. So I am really bound by those measurements when it comes to this, and that's good. And it's also a little bit tricky because when you build something completely from scratch, you have free will to make it however you want. But since I kind of have already a portion of it built, I just have to make sure that what I am building will fit with what I have existing. So the first thing I'm doing is determining the height of the fireplace. I am going to go ahead and use some blue tape to mark everything out. I love this trick. Use some painter's tape, mark it out. You can get a good feel for how things are going to look proportionally in the end. So now that I have the measurements kind of roughly on the wall, I wanted to get the boss's approval here.
Okay, listen, I've been having a hard time with this because when we first saw this fireplace, I thought it was so cool that it was like so high. And then having to deal with how many paper airplanes I had to get, we had to get a ladder for so many paper airplanes or the dog's toys or everything. It was just too high.
You'll still have to get a step ladder.
I can reach it. I can reach it.
You'll still get a step ladder, but it's not one of the big, huge ladders. So I decided to go ahead and take the height of the fireplace down a little bit because there's another focal point in this room that I wanted to align it with. So sometimes I'll use other reference points in the room as like my starting guide.
Yeah.
So I actually took a starting point from the dining room and kind of carried that over just to create a little bit of balance, a little bit of symmetry. And so I did end up bringing it down, and I know you were nervous about that.
Yeah, very nervous. At first I was like, there's no way I'm gonna let you do that.
But then the blue tape helps,
Then
right?
I saw it. Once you did the blue tape and I can see it, I feel so much better about it. Good. I feel like it's gonna look good.
So I'll just paint it.
She'll just paint the tile.
I'll just paint the shape of the fireplace. We'll call it good.
Okay.
Just kidding.
No, I'm just kidding. I think it's perfect. I think you've got it.
Okay.
Yeah, right. I'm happy. Yeah.
Yay! I'm so excited.
You.
I can't wait to bring it all together. So let's do it. Before I start officially building the surround for the fireplace, I need to do texture on the walls so it matches the rest of the walls in this room. I also would really like to get it primed and painted. There's so much drying in between each of these steps, so I'm hoping to kind of multitask, and as something dries, I can work on the surround. You know, we're gonna get it done.
We can live here for the weekend. We can bed in Sunday dreaming. Here to stay inside the feeling. Here to stay. Yeah, we can live here for the weekend. We can bed in Sunday dreaming. Here to stay inside the feeling. Here to stay.
If you ever want someone to just do it for you, you just ask how to do it. And then they'll just do it. And then you can just be like, oh, that's how you do it.
Or you just work on their house and they want it done right. No,
oh my God! No, this is part of the project. I have not done texture like this. I've done little patches, you know, California patches, little patches here and there. I have not done anything before to this scale, and I need it to look really good. So sometimes
these are not the right tools either. So it makes it a little bit more complicated, but.
Well, you're making it look awfully easy up there. I'm just saying.
Sorry.
It's like he's done this before.
With texture, you normally water it down a certain amount, and so it's thinner.
Okay.
So it works better that way.
Let's see how much.
That's good.
Okay.
Just mix that first and we'll see what it looks like.
Okay. Joy. I just love this so much. I just love it. It's just so much fun. It's just
Is this one of your least favorite textures?
so fun.
Hey, you missed a spot.
You know what?
Oh,
Oh, and again, you can see me struggling. There we go.
see, that's Mark's trick, is do it so bad that someone else takes it off.
Yeah, there you go. There
That's
you
my
go.
trick.
And you just put it on a little bit like that
Okay.
and then try it. You just kind of drag it a little bit. Don't push so hard.
I wasn't pushing hard.
Oh no, that's just where we'd already done it. Okay, yeah, there you go. You want it to skip just like that. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, good. And then you do it again. You get a little bit on there
Okay.
and you just kind of skip it, you know?
Okay.
I am not the pro here. I don't usually do skip trowel stuff.
Well, guess what? You have more experience than me.
That's true.
So.
Yeah.
Ish.
Okay. Now you need to move the ladder. You're reaching too far. The sound effects are so bad.
It's not fun.
No, texturing. It's a specialty thing that if you're good at, man, you can really make a lot of money and do that.
What are your finalizing thoughts with this? How are you feeling with the last 5%?
And I'm not good at it. This is as far as my skills go, folks. Okay? Stops at drywall mudding. Now that the fireplace is patched and painted and looking so much better, oh my gosh, it turned out really nice. I'm pleased with the texture that we were able to achieve. It matches. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad to have that step officially out of the way. Now we are going to start working on building the fireplace surround.
I'm draining my lungs. I'm falling apart. Never been good at letting words roll off my shoulders. I'm letting you in. It's stressing me out, yeah. It's stressing me out. Solo, I don't know where else to go. You know, I try to find you. Solo,
now that those are ripped down, we're going to cut them to length, and then we can start assembling the actual sides. It's really not that complicated. It's a pretty simple build, actually. Let me tell you something right now. With 2 people, this is way easier. I've done this by myself and it's terrible. All right, I have the columns laid out where they are going to be placed. And I just want to bring in the top portion of the mantle just to make sure everything fits and get a rough idea of how it's going to look. Okay, good.
Yeah, you got a little bit less.
Okay, so, well, basically, I just have to make sure that this is fitting. Ah, look at that.
Does it fit?
I got the space.
Oh yeah, you're good.
I'm totally good. I love this so much. It looks incredible. They're taking it back down now so we can start building and getting it all put together.
Do my thing. Get up, do my thing. Come on now, make it sing. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Now watch me go. Na 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 na.
So next up, we're gonna attach these supports to the wall. And then the boxes are hollow, so the boxes are gonna slide onto these supports, and then I can nail into the sides into these that are attached to the wall, and that's how everything is going to stay together.
Look at me, look at me, look at me, ah yeah. Look at me, baby, don't look back. Look at me, look at me, look at me, ah yeah. Look at me shine, look at me shine. Look at me smile, smile. Can turn me blue.
All right, next up, we're gonna start cutting down the trim pieces that are going to frame out the entire side column supports. Is that what I'm calling them? The columns, you know what I mean? We're gonna dress them up a bit. Right now they're super plain. We're gonna make them super cute. Okay, so what do you guys think? Here we are. Ta-da! Looks great, right? Just kidding. So I wanted to get this piece in because this is a little tricky. This part of it is. I'm such a visual person that sometimes I just like to build as I go and kind of figure it out as I go. So I'm gonna have this trim piece here. So see, that covers that up. And then I'll do the same thing over on this side, and then we'll have a board. I always call this like a skirt, you know? I don't know why I call it that, but I do. So then I'll have this board that comes across there, and it'll be flush with these two front pieces. So I kind of had to piece together how to get that in there and build around it, but I think that's a good way to do it, you know? Stay. Oh my gosh. Anyway, slowly but surely, it's looking good and coming together.
I'll show you what's next. Yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, keeping it fresh. Look like it's on display. It's a new cool, new look. Now or never. Let's start it up. It's better than ever.
Okay, you guys, I am so pleased with the progress that we have made so far. I'm gonna end today's video here because I still have so much work to do and it is getting late, so I'm gonna call it good for the night. I'm so excited about how things are coming together. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and please make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on how all of this officially comes together. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for being here. Bye.